That's fine. Hello everybody and welcome back. So I'm gonna do one last video and see if at least, the very least, we can unlock the Aetherite. I want to see his painting of his. I guess because he's the book. I guess that's why he has some art still. Actually, you know what? My phone's over there. I'll wait till I sign off. When do I get permission to use the Aetherite? I think it's Bobby. Let me take my friends list. I know he was this far. Let's see. Let me see. I know who that is. I know who that is. That might actually be him. I don't believe it is though. Casper. Oh my god, they're in the same. Look, they're in the same guild, so it probably is both. Casper Gutman. What's he doing? He's still in the middle of the cutscene. He's same level as me. We should team up on shit. I know I'm supposed to be playing, but if it's who I think of, I know this person in real life, so. He had to have seen me. Did he wave at me or anything before I waved at him? No. See, he appeared as I came out of that cutscene. If he's 71, he probably took the same path. He probably went to Elise first. You know, I'll run into him at some point. If he's doing the same stuff I am, I'll run into him at the same point. We'll cross paths. I don't think so yet, but let me check. Is he out of his thing yet? Is he? I think he is. He is. Nope. Okay, that guy's already unlocked it. Okay. I think I know who that is. Oh, hey, I didn't realize somebody joined. Oh, so I think I found a friend that plays. I just ran into him. But we're going to, let's see. Shit, where's the stairs? We gotta go downstairs. There they are. I'm pretty sure that's him. I'll have to send him a message on Facebook. If he still has a Facebook, and make sure that's him. Which is good, because he seems to be about the same area that I am. So he should be able to help me out. Oh, wait. I think I'm supposed to go in here. Yeah. And while I'm here, let's try this. This fucking jump. This jump is a bitch. Oh, come the fuck on. Are you serious? It's always so close. Anyway, I'm supposed to find someone here to... Oh, wait, I think I, just turned the PlayStation back on. Hold on a minute, I almost forgot. Yep, I fucked up. Okay. That should be better. I almost forgot about it. Okay, this is the guy. Okay. So the derelicts, I think I know where that is. I'm pretty sure I know where that is. And I'll probably have to turn to this person, so I'll try to jump when I come back. Unless it's a dungeon. Then maybe they're talking about a dungeon having to go underwater, which would be interesting. I think this literally has to be like in the top 3 favorite games of all time. I'm really close to calling it. Oh, it's over here, actually. I thought you should go to Derelict, but... You know, I'm probably one of the oldest people in this guild, actually. Now that, what's his name left? Damien Youngblood? Okay, so it is in there. I see. I didn't realize when you went outside that went all the way to fuck around. Or it does. Yeah, it does.
Or does it? Yeah, it does. Jesus. It's like a town dump. Like I said, this game is really fucking dark now, but I actually enjoy it. Cut out, that's crazy. This guy's a nut. That is true. I think the saying was, let me go ahead and read this. Also, the whole rumor about someone saying that only God could sink this ship in relation to Titanic is false. I don't remember exactly off the top of my head what was said, but it was a little different. It was someone like, it would take God to sink this ship, or only God, or something like that. It was somewhat similar, but it wasn't the same. That's one was I believe when I was younger. The one rumor I didn't believe when I was younger, and by younger I mean probably my early 20s, not as young as the Titanic thing, but was the whole Kel Mitchell died. By then I was a little more wary, I should say, and I was like, that can't be true. And we're at a I want to say we were somewhere. God, because I'm torn between, this was before I had a smartphone, and maybe it was right as I got one. No, it had to be before. But somehow I was able to either, I'm trying to make this jump to, either I was able to look it up somehow on somebody else's phone maybe, or on a computer at the place I was, or I said that's probably not true, and later I looked it up. I think it was later I looked it up and I sent the person I was talking to an article on MySpace. That's how fucking long ago it's been on MySpace. It was false. But I did believe that Danny Tourette's was dead until he No! I made it, and I fucked up. I'll have to try that again. Maybe this asshole is a little more generous than the other assholes. He looks like a fucking asshole. Well, thank God there's one fucking decent person in here. Don't tell me I can't sing. Oh, I think you can. Just don't do it around me. I'm making all these references to when I was a lot younger. NoFX is one of those bands that like, it's kind of like Blink-182, where if I hear a song, it's not something that I particularly like or dislike anymore, but it's very nostalgic. And it is sad that one of their friends died when they were overseas. Wait, what? The Centineers exist to devour the sinful. Okay. Devour anybody. But okay, I'll give it that. But also do they serve to gather the souls of the innocent and shepherd them into celestial paradise. Okay, guys. I'm gonna get somewhat political here. This is the problem with fucking religion. And I was raised on religion. And this is how I fucking know. They just feed you bullshit and make you believe it, and this shit. The Sin Eaters are evil. They just kill whatever the fuck they want to. They don't deliver them to paradise. At least I don't think. Maybe that's the twist at the end of the game. But I don't believe so. See? The fucking Lord. He's really using shit to control his people. I mean, look at the city. They go out to the poor and they're like, hey, if you can prove yourself, you come in. But if you can't prove yourself once you're in, we'll throw you off the fucking cliff into the water and basically kill you. So yeah, this is fucked up. I want to be your canary. So fitting with the series. Bring my beloved dagger to me. I gotta try that shit again. I know it's late, but I'm gonna keep playing. Cool if I can remember where I jumped from. Because it doesn't look like I was gonna make it, and then I made it, and I moved, and I fucked it up. No, I know that I wasn't gonna make it. Let's try 2 more times, then I'm gonna continue with the story because. Well, as soon as I saw that, I was like, "Fuck me, man." This is some bull. That guy finally made it. No one else is trying but me, so at least I don't have to wait for anybody. Oh no, that's way off. That's not a good place to jump from. So 2 more tries, then I have to give it up for the night. Like, I'm torn between, should I do this off camera or on camera? Because I want to have proof that I did it. Maybe if I do it off camera, I'll take a screenshot. Boom! That's so close. Alright, I'm giving myself extra tries, so 2 more tries, and I promise that's it. It's just every time you get close, you feel like you're like, I gotta try once more. I gotta try once more. But I gotta make myself. What I'll do is I'll rewatch the video and see how I did it. And try to copy that. Let's see here. Ah, fuck, that wasn't even close. I'm too far to the side. I need to, like, hit it better. This is a bitch. Oh god, this guy trying? No, he's running away. So, let's see. I need to kind of jump from there. That's what I need to jump from. Not jump from that point, but jump in that direction. Oh! I've got the direction right. I just gotta perfect it. One more try. I know I promised, but one more try. And this time I really do promise. Like, honestly. I know I said that a million times, but that's the way you do it. Like, in this corner, you see it, and then you... Oh, come on! No more tries. I don't care how close that was. Of course. I just thought of something. If he's on my Facebook, he's active. He knows I'm playing because I've been posting every one of my streams to Facebook. The friend I saw earlier, that's what I'm talking about. God damn, man. I fucking made it and I ran off. It's funny. This game really isn't made for platform jumping, because I can make like the jumps on the Mario games and Mega Man games and all those, and just guide in. I can make all those difficult platforming jumps, but on this game it's like, nope. Okay, this whole Lord whatever guy, he really has a Jim Jones feel, and with a morbid curiosity, I caught that. Because he would actually, one of the ways he controlled his the minds of his followers and made them believe he was some kind of like godsend, was he would, one of the things he would do was he would send his people, it's like inner circle, whatever, people that worked under him, to people's houses once they got their information to dig through their trash and find mail and shit and get information about him. He would still have his followers, like his close followers, people would come into his church and they would ask them information and get their phone number. Then he would have them call their roommates or family or friends at that number and get information about him, like, oh, I know this about you, I know this about you. And he even had one time where he like either pre-cut holes in his shirt or did it after, and hired somebody to come by and bring to shoot at him. I'm guessing they had blanks. And when he fell and he was like, oh, you know, I'm gonna die, and he was taken in the back. He came out, he held his shirt up with holes in it. He's like, I healed myself. And this whole thing with the Sin Eaters makes me feel like that. What's a really morbid connection to make, but I know. I want to see this. Oh, what in the blazes? That's actually not bad at all. It should invoke images of affluence and nobility, not overwhelm the viewer with boundless beauty. So it's good, but it's not good in the way that he likes it. These guys are fucking assholes. See, I want to take the canvas and just like pop it over his head. Oh shit. No, what's that? Enable auto text auto events. Is that the fucking Jim Jones guy? I'll laugh. He kind of I see him walking. He kind of looks like the guy from back. I swear to God, they made him look like him. That's on purpose. Good, the crown left. Seriously though, like, if you're not like, and this is the insult to give me away, if I don't know how, not squeamish, but if you're someone that can take this, it's interesting to listen to some of his like rants. Some of his preaching, like there are audio tapes of it. Like if it's someone you think you can listen to and not be disturbed, it is disturbing, but it's interesting to see how he used people. There are, I can't remember the name of the tape, but there are tapes from the actual day that, in the time when they were drinking the Flavorade. And I'm pretty sure it was Flavorade, not Kool-Aid.
That's Vorthree.
He doesn't look anything like him though. He's more of a Jabba guy. Of course, Final Fantasy has taken a lot from Star Wars. That's probably what they were going for.
He's attended by Sin Eaters. But how does he keep them from attacking?
Mercy! Mercy!
By the 12.
What, that guy?
Kaishia, what happened to you?
Who are these impudent louts? I do not recall requesting their presence.
Dude, fuck you. Seriously.
Lord Vorthree, what is the meaning of this? Why is this poor man bleeding to death on your floor?
And why aren't you helping him? I guess because you'd be saying the same thing if you did, but...
Why? You ask me why? Because criminals must be punished. And this man is guilty of fraud.
Fraud? Oh, I thought you might say fraud.
He came to us, claiming to be a man of business. Yet his subsequent conduct has shown him to be anything but. Europe is a city built on love for one's fellow man.
No, it isn't.
those who have naught to give and live only to take are a blight upon our society.
That's the whole fucking goddamn shit of this city. People are slaves, and if they don't perform in the way that their masters want to, they throw them off the fucking building. Yeah, this guy needs to fucking die a slow death.
To atone for this crime, I ordered that he fling himself from the balcony.
See?
He had the temerity to weep. Please, my lord, anything but that. What then is a man of mercy to do? But offer the sinner another way to show his contrition.
Yeah, that's not fucking mercy.
Another way? Meaning what exactly?
What do you think, Alphanod? He knows, but he's pissed off.
Sin eaters are part of Yulmor's society, but they must be fed with ether. Living ether. So, I demanded an offering of flesh, carved by his own hand, from his own hide.
You know what? If it's flesh you're looking for, eat that guy, because he got plenty of it.
And still, he could not do as I asked. A wholly unsatisfactory performance.
It is true that Kaishir won his place here by fraud, but his actions were driven only by desire to share in your paradise. That you would cast him out I could almost accept, but to humiliate him thus, to demand his very life? Is this truly the way of Yulmor?
That's what I'm saying. His character has developed so much. If it was at the beginning, he'd have just taken it as it is and not said anything. Now he'll speak up. Alphanod is actually one of my favorite characters.
Oh, you dim, deluded child. Have you ever paused to consider what it takes to maintain such a paradise in this barren, broken world of ours?
Maybe you weren't just a lazy ass to get up and fight the Sin Eaters, but no, fuck this guy.
The guarantee of safety and stability. The knowledge that if one only abides by the rules, one has naught to fear. I alone can offer these things, for I alone can command the Sin Eaters. And thus am I alone the voice of justice, and...
Yep. It's a fucking
People
fault.
call this paradise.
You were granted a place in my city for a particular skill.
Painting.
Oh, an artiste! Then you shall paint a picture for me of Yulmor. If I find your art pleasing, then I may excuse this display of insolence. Who gave you permission to tend to that criminal?
Here's your sign, asshole.
What you need is a mirror, not a painting. It will capture the horror I see before me far better than I ever could.
Go Alphanod.
Can you walk? I think so.
Did that little worm just insult me?
What the fuck do you think?
I'll kill them! I'll kill them all! I'll enslave their minds! I'll torment them! Torture them! Then tear out their hearts!
Can people not see how crazy this guy is? Who's that? Of course they can't see how crazy he is. Chatting. It's fast forward. I need to wind this down soon. I was hoping at least to unlock the Aetherite. I guess you don't really unlock the Aetherite till later. Maybe this gives me the permission to the Aetherite. She said to get to the gate, but no, that has to be. I'm gonna have to check. Alphanon's story is his quest is more interesting than Elise's was. And Elise's was pretty interesting, so. Crack Shell Beach. That's one of the last thing I'm gonna do before I get out of here. Now, can I actually? Yeah. At least I can still warp to the other areas. Like I said, it's probably not gonna let me, but I gotta try just to be sure. That's what I was afraid of. And this is nearing an hour, so this should be the last video of the night. Now I can get back down to the beach. Discover a new location. Let's see if there's any. Oh, so you can see if there are any aether currents around there. Oh, hey, look. Oh, here we go. Okay, now I've finally got them both back. So I was thinking earlier, like, well, I haven't done my first instance yet. And I'm thinking it's gonna wait till I get Alpha Nod, Elise, Yustola, and what is his name? The other guy. I guess on the tip of my tongue. Because with a new system, you can use them, RNJ, you can use them in dungeons. So I'm thinking just wait until I get all of them, and then it's gonna throw me in right into it. Finish this quest and then want to sign off. If I still want to play more, I need to wind down. It's 4:13. Oh yeah, I talked to the guy. I don't know why I felt as though chances are you're talking to him, you want to go in, so. It'd be interesting to see a video of someone that went Alpha Non first. Alright, so that's it, folks. That's it for now. Tomorrow we continue with the story. And let's see, is there? Yeah, there's. You know what? Let's go ahead and accept this quest and get it over with. Because I'm sure more side quests will pop up as I leave. Either that's going to send me to send to Yishtal or Jay.
And so you return. Have you gained a better understanding of the crisis now faced by the First?
Better is not the word I would use. Some lands may have been spared the flood, but the survivors live only to suffer. There seems no end to the horrors inflicted by the Sin Eaters.
Indeed. Those abominations are a calamity in their own right. And I can well imagine how hopeless the task of eradicating them must seem to you. But after countless battles and untold sacrifice, we have identified a potential weakness.
Good.
Sin Eaters are drawn to serve the strongest of their kind, a class of creature we call Light Wardens. And from what we have been able to ascertain, only a handful of these entities exist.
So wipe them out, and then they have less power, because they'll be muddled and not know where to go.
Just as an ant colony will perish in the absence of its queen, we believe that the death of a Light Warden will cause the lesser creatures within its sphere of influence to disperse.
I have a feeling Yulmul might have something to say about any concerted action we take against these monsters.
You think?
Vorthra's command over the Sin Eaters is integral to Yulmoran society. In seeming to guarantee his people's safety, it guarantees their obedience. He will not take kindly to us depriving him of such useful allies.
Agreed. Thus we will need to occupy or otherwise divert his forces whilst we proceed with the business of eliminating the Wardens. Until we have done so, all other considerations must be set aside if we are to forestall the 8th Umbral Calamity. Your uncertainty is understandable, given the circumstances. Perhaps a more detailed explanation is in order. To begin at the beginning, then.
I get it. No, I just realized this room kind of reminds me of the room in Cosmo Canyon with, whatever the guy's name was, started with a B.
A single star was divided into 14 worlds. This is the source, your home. These others are the 13 shards, in whose number we find the first.
Okay, so... I'm wondering if Square Enix just keeps the... That's their plan, to keep the game going for a while, because... Let's see, there's 13... Okay, there's 13 shards, besides the main world, which was... like the regular game, Realm Reborn, Heaven's Ward, and Shadowbringers. I mean, and Stormblood. Shadowbringers is the first, so there could be a whole thing of 12 more worlds.
Though physically separate, they retain a connection to each other, and with the source especially. Now, let us assume that a given element in one of the shards attains abnormal ascendancy. Just as water will flow from the highest point to the lowest, the excess energy will begin trickling into the source.
This is important. I need to listen to this.
And such an influx of ether will of course exert a palpable influence. If the element in question were fire, then drought and wildfires might ensue. If it were ice, one might expect the weather to turn bitterly cold. As ether continues to pour in, such phenomena will become more and more extreme, until eventually, a single, untimely event triggers a disaster which cracks the barrier dividing the two worlds.
Which is what's going on with the first.
What was once a trickle now becomes a deluge, sweeping the shard along to be rejoined with the source.
Now, don't think this is it so far, because apparently from what he's saying, all the 13 worlds still exist. But I'm kind of wondering if each calamity happened when a source, like, joined, when a world joined the source. But who knows? Probably not, because this seems like to be the big calamity, like, worse than others.
At the same time, the element which held sway in the shard is unleashed in full, its energies amplifying the original disaster to truly catastrophic proportions. An earthquake thus magnified might strike with enough force to shatter continents. A tidal wave might swell to a size capable of drowning entire nations. These devastating events are what we refer to as umbral calamities. 7 times has a calamity befallen the source. 7 times has a shard been absorbed.
Well, I guess I was right, then. Actually, it was 6 orbs, including the world we're the one we're on right now.
At present, the light-drowned realm of the First stands perilously close to meeting the conditions for a rejoining. It is the Sin Eaters who are to blame for the light's continued dominance. In addition to attracting their lesser kin, the Light Wardens I mentioned earlier radiate ether, saturating every corner of their territory with light.
Wow, so I think 7 worlds have died so far. That's pretty fucked up.
Even here in the flood-spared region of Norvrant, their influence is strong enough to banish night from the sky. Thus, if we are to restore balance to the First and head off a potential calamity, it is imperative that we put each and every Light Warden to the sword.
We've been doing our best to take the fight to the enemy ever since we first heard the Exarch's explanation.
Though we have yet to claim any meaningful victories if truth be told. Apart from being confoundingly elusive, the Light Wardens possess a troublesome quality which compelled us to delay our plans until such time as you arrived.
Forgive the interruption, my lord, but Hallminster Switch is requesting reinforcements. They say the Sin Eaters are attacking in force, and the village could soon be overrun.
Alert the guard. We should be prepared in case the fighting reaches the Crystarium. You have command of our forces in the field, Captain, but hold off on entering the town until I arrive. That goes for Alphino and Alize as well.
My lord.
Pray, lend us your strength. Such a fight will provide you with far greater insight than any explanation I could offer.
Let's see their side quest out here. Alright, nope. So that's it for tonight. I want to play more, but I really gotta wind down and get to it. But I'll be back on tomorrow, for sure. Till then.